everybody, welcome back to Written Wednesday. Thank you very much for joining me. And to kick things off, we start with a relatable topic, delivered once again by the nudist herself, Sush, pasta extraordinaire. My friend is obsessed with railguns. I have a couple of friends who are obsessed with railguns too. Like, that's their big crux for their sci-fi thing. So that's oddly more relatable than it should be. Now I have to make a railgun robot. They don't even work. Kind of. The technology's not there. I've seen a few proofs of concepts and some documentaries, but that's the thing. Bruh, you look like Jen Branklin. Excuse me. Bruh, you look like Ben Franklin. Wait, a railgun what? Oh, yep, see, here we go. We've called in another one. The bullet needs to already have a speed or else it welds itself in place. Well, you use magnetic rails to sort of suspend it in place and you give it just a little bit of forward momentum. I forget how they use some sort of electronic current that shoots the thing forward. But in a perfect world, it operates without friction, which is nice. I've got my tea here, and the little blurb we've made last time, and I'm going to try and look at the camera, so I'm looking at you with my own eyes instead of the chat, because my natural instincts say, look at the chat, that's where all the little icon faces is. But the blurb from last time, I actually took 4 hours on my way to the Bone Museum in Tampa and completely reworked it. And I will be reading this aloud for everybody. So get ready for some Rolfian speak. And just to let you know, while I work out the Rolfian language, Gaia Ekshek might be a kind of pending review. Okay, here we go. By the way, I've watched too much Nickelodeon growing up. I can't say here we go without thinking of Hey Arnold. Let me know if anyone else is in that same boat the second you say, hey, here we go. And you start hearing that tune starting up. Just going to give Meg a friendly poke to let her know we've started. It's live. Honestly, I don't remember that. Yeah, no, in the beginning of the theme song, opening theme song, like the opening credits, it starts out with this one guy going, now here we go, now here we go, now here we go, and then it kicks into like the clarinets, I think. The French theme song didn't have that. You've missed out. Yo, there she is. No, for the opening credits. So, I am either going to read this aloud, or I want to run an idea past the stream for a little bit of added interactivity. Meg, if I were to call you up on my phone here, because I don't know yet how to share computer audio, would you do us the honor of helping me narrate this little piece? And now we wait for the nervous reply. Yes, out loud over my phone. I'd read part of it and you'd read the other part, and I get to bring you into the stream and we could have a little bit of extra interactivity. I can actually go to the internet. Yes, that strange thing. Go to my Google Drive and snag a copy of this newest part here. Boop. Go to home. Come on, computer. I know you can load better than this. Ah, yes, here we go. The wonderful passage of potentially shite, because I wasn't happy with how the dialogue went. And I know I've said this in previous videos, that it's important just to write, not try and hit your final draft straight off the get-go. But I still get a little self-conscious about everything. Alright, Meg, there you go. Scroll down to the updated version. And I will boot up my phone. You will be receiving a Skype call. And we're going to see if I can't grind my internet to a halt. Let me know what you guys think later if you want to make this a more interactive show where we read parts of what I've written since the last stream. I think that would be an excellent way to help keep my nose to the grindstone and have me going through and doing my more in-depth, more focused edits to what we end up writing in the stream, because I do usually go back and fiddle with it and tweak it. If Meg is here, where is Chris? Oh, Meg's ready to go. I got a Skype message here. Hit it! Do it! I am ready. All right then. Well, it's still booting up. We're slow as molasses. Oh no. Here we go. Hit it. Do it. I dare you. You ain't got the guts to challenge Meg. What do we... I've just been trolled. She didn't answer. Meg, what gives? No, I got the Vader scream. Oh. All right, let's try this again. Do a better. Skype, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? So much for interaction. No, don't cry, Meg. Here, you try to call me. See if that fixes the issue. Skype won't work for me. That's how we know you're on Skype. I'm gonna need some more tea for this stream. Here, do you want to try calling me real quick to see if we can make this work? We're gonna make this happen. Like Cool Bro and Hella Jeff, we're making this happen. And now we just get a stream where I'm sitting awkwardly holding my phone. 1 sec, we're attempting to make coyote magic happen. Why do you think I switched to Telegram and Discord, Caleb? Because you are a dirty, dirty furry. And you need stickers in your life. I don't know. Reaction images are fun enough, but I don't feel like I need stickers in my life, customized stickers to effectively communicate with others. I've got a broad vocabulary of words no one uses for that. And Seuss just went full Daniel on me. No, that is the source of the tea. Do not be drinking. Here we go, some of my Diet Sprite. Well, I thank you for that, Joey. Alright. We're just waiting and seeing here if Meg can beat the living crap out of Skype and grab it by its Microsoft own scruff of its neck. Sorry, bud. Oh. It ain't gonna happen, guys. And it's a shame, too, because Meg is an absolutely great narrator. She has a beautiful voice. You guys should check her out whenever she streams. Meg, before the stream's out, if you would please, post a link to your stream in the chat here. I'd say, if anything, you can call me on the phone, though. The phone? I thought we were past that age. The dark times. Well, yeah, it's still in the United States. I'll attempt to give you a call. All right, pass me your telephone number, I suppose, and I will give you a ring. Unless you have Discord on your phone. No, I don't. This thing has all the memory space of a baked potato. It's fully loaded. So, I have taken the ancient artifact. I'm going to make this happen. We're going to get interactivity, and one of these days... Wait. There's life.
Oh my gosh.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Phone, you've been slighted for one more eon.
I had to use my phone to do it. The only thing is, oh my gosh, I cannot listen through my headset. The lag time. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Forgive me, I was just having a cup of tea. Can everybody in the stream hear Meg?
Yeah, we should definitely find out if anyone can hear me.
Yeah, if my microphone isn't picking up the audio, then all they're getting is just me like, look at my phone! It's in a black case. Nope. Nikolai, you had best be joking. I will beat you. Okay, I was going to say with an oar.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you put me on speakerphone, but that would be the best way to do it.
Sush. Nope, I can't understand a thing.
Sush.
Sush?
This is your conscience.
Sush, are you pulling my leg or are you being serious? Because I have a method to make this get... Oh, I'm guessing I'm getting beat now.
Aww. Sad.
And the almighty 3 shoe beating.
Let's
no.
get the cut of nine tails out.
Let's, can you guys hear... for real, can you hear it fine or no? Nikolai says yes. Nikolai, not that...
Yes.
Nikolai, not that kind of oar. I'm not pulling, like, steel out of the earth to smack you with. I mean, like, a boat paddle.
A boat paddle.
Beat
My
me with an
goodness.
oar. Taste stalactite!
Have some copper, will ya? Go. Go lay down.
Whatever.
Aw.
I never understand anything that's going on anyway. I have no...
You know what? I'm curious about something. Give me a second. I want to see if...
Are you going to get, like, a megaphone and just shout into your phone, "How's this?"
No, that's what I have you for.
Yeah, no, I am the original loud lad.
Is it this one? No. I was thinking maybe there's a way to double stream, but
I
don't
have
that.
a very loud set of speakers here that I'm going to hook you up to.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. You will don the identity of the Loud Lass. Alright. Let me just crank this to dangerous levels.
Everyone's louder than me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can everybody hear that? Meg, say things.
Say things. What? Potato, potato, potato.
Infinite
Is it
potato.
working?
This is the first Irish stream, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Yay! There will be booze.
So you're plugging a phone into your computer.
Good design, right? Like we had to like keep putting in like different little. Oh, she heard the potato. Yeah, we had to keep plugging it into things to get it to
Well,
work.
here's the thing. I don't have a plug for it to plug into my computer for you to hear it. What I've done is I've gone even older than the phone. I've gone to my 5 deck CD player, and I've unplugged the speakers and plugged those into the phone and just fused this into some sort of horrible monstrosity.
Oh, that's the best. Jeez.
It's so long, old, untouched that it's just decayed in my hand. Alright, everyone's hearing her just fine. Joey, you've been awful quiet. Perk up and let me know if your synapses are still firing.
Synapses.
Yep, I know, I'm so mean to my audience. You're all a bunch of Grimbo Dumbos. Come watch my stream.
You know, if we were going to do this, we probably should have had some sections marked where who says what.
Oh, yeah. I should have gone through before that and just been like, okay, you read here and I read here. I don't know. I just thought it would be a nice way to want to try and get more interactive with the chat because I get distracted really easily. So I figured, hey, if I can make them an integral part of getting stuff done, maybe I can actually get through this. We can actually maintain the illusion I'm a writer.
Oh, Lord.
My grandma just came home, and I was checking if I was sticking in my grandma because I hear gunshots. She's fine. She's fine. She's just planting plants. Oh, don't you mind, Joey? It just puts nice, even holes in the ground. Plap, plap, plap. That is true Southern gardening 101.
Oh, my God.
All right. Shall we begin this before I go even crazier?
Yep.
He's holding a tomato. Hands up. Oh, hey, I don't want any trouble, Sush. I don't want no trouble. You settle down.
Oh my goodness.
Gunfire.
Damages.
I swear, you need your own improv show at Megaplex. Well, I am going to be hosting a writing event there, so that's basically the same thing. I'm going to go off the rails and be loud and obnoxious and hope that people find it funny.
Oh my God, that's going to be great.
Thank you. Actually, for the ad for the panel at Megaplex, I decided to bribe the audience since I'm relatively unknown. Oh God, Sush is getting serious now. We've got Tomato Gun.
Oh, snap. Watch out.
But no, I decided to bribe them because at the end of the description, I put in like free snacks included or something like that. It's like, if they won't come for the content, they'll show up for the food. All right. Let me just have some water here. And you did scroll down to the version that says like in bold, better version or not shite version or something like that.
New, not shite version.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
As you can
This
see,
is what I have to work with
very,
people.
very, very self-conscious in my own abilities. But I am proud of what I wrote, and I'm happy of what I wrote. I'll come in if you give me a Rokusho. Yeah, free snacks included, plus one Rokusho reserved. Okay. Now I'm going to make an ass of a bum of myself in stream. Yes, yes, it is. It is. There's no cursing here. I meant mule. And you can't prove otherwise. Yes, I hear you speak. Hissed a voice over the radio device. The radio device. I have him. He answers. Smirked the beast before the machine, being rewarded only with a shove as Maud approached. Take it away, Meg.
Oh no, are you serious? Okay.
Yes, I am. We've reached that point.
Well, Knox, it's not very good of you. It's very good of you to finally respond from the way you spoke. I had come under the understanding that these artifacts were important to you. Your silence makes me wonder otherwise. Should I understand the lack of your support as a change in your master plan here? Maud in note? What? How do you say that word?
Intoned.
Intoned? Okay.
Again, like I said,
Intoned.
immense vocabulary of words nobody uses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, I know some pretty big ones, but I have never seen that word before. This was my first time.
There has been need for some adaptations. Sagas Brock has taken insult to losing ground to the man creatures, and has busied himself with renewed counterattacks and games of tactics, while Tag Skal gathers us spoils and, negotiating points. Of course, these little developments mean very little if you've completed your task.
Nox Kerr quickly answered, back in a dry, flat tone.
Negotiating? I don't care what wound Sangus' pride has taken. And for all his planning and maneuvering, it would appear that thoughts to protect our retreat never crossed the mind of either of you. Their tiny guardians you warned us of have infiltrated the tunnels and have us running through the woods, all the while my claws hunger for warm, wet, sinewy canvas to slip through.
Effigy.
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so that's what that sound was. I heard that. That's your phone.
Oh, sorry, no, that was me. I was just like, wait a minute, what is that word? And then I was like, okay, no, I should actually just read it instead. And okay.
What was that word? Google, help me.
That little effigy in their traffic tower was not enough to state my need to make art. I have not had the time to torment my prey while you demanded me to skulk underground. I am growing restless. Oh wait, no, I missed a part, did I?
No, you're good.
No, I'm growing restless, Maud hissed, as a tone of frustration and need ebbed into her words.
Then grow unrestless! You should be more focused on the larger picture here. Considering you could not manage to maintain our hold on the derelict fortress, you are hardly one to speak of incompetence. I am aware of their silent opportunity predators. That is why I have had to move so, to avoid them. Were you able to maintain our dominion on... excuse me. Yeah, just passing a kidney stone with my larynx here. Give me a second. Were you able to maintain our dominion there with our Gaia Ekshek, you would have benefited from my direct presence and support.
I'll let you take this one. Give my throat a breather.
You're doing really well.
Oh, I thank you.
A thunderous hiss broke through Maud's maw, rumbling low from the pit of her stomach and erupting with horrible force. Corba recoiled quietly while Plaid would listen on carefully in silent observation. With mixed murmurs of interest and frustration, many of the others would chance their luck by getting slightly near, while others spread to keep the pursuing UCASC's officers at bay.
You're up again. This is another mod one. I know, I'm sorry. I asked so much of you. I'm putting my stream to work. I have outsourced the labor. We've peaked.
Okay.
I'm going to build a wall to keep the working unions out. You're all unpaid until I say otherwise.
Pay me in potatoes.
That I can do.
All right.
That is a fair trade. Next stream makes hosting it entirely.
Who you have employed, you stomach rub. We are not your toys, and my thirsts are beginning to outweigh my curiosity towards your promises. My art isn't just limited to soft hides. Oh, the misery I could exact from your flabby carcass. You are in the presence of far superior predators, and if your brain for your self-professed brilliance tells you that I am one of you to play with, you would be deathly mistaken, Maud fumed in a low, boiling voice.
Nox would pause to allow himself a small laugh. Further slighting Maud before the others as they all listened for who had dominance among them. Their loyalties, if they could be called such a thing, were fickle at best and only laid in wait in the shadow of who projected the most power, at least for a time. And while Nox Kerr was not nearly as prolific or proactive as Maud in their shared craft, I think shared craft of butchery. Oh, now I get to look like a dumb.
What? Where did you go? Craft? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm adding this in. Just don't.
Oh.
Buttery.
I see it. I got it.
Stop it.
It'll be okay. Deep breaths.
There we go. There we go. Nobody saw a thing. Nobody saw a thing. I am a digital smart boy. Oh, and now I've hit the button that made it shoot up just egregiously.
Whoops.
Okay. Whoop. There we go. All right, let's try here from the top. Nobody saw a thing. Nobody saw a thing. Nox would. You don't see nothing. Nox would pause to allow himself a small laugh, further slighting Maud before the others as they listened for who had dominance among them. Their loyalties, if they could be called such a thing, were fickle at best and only laid in wait in the shadow of who projected the most power, at least for a time. And while Nox Kerr was not as prolific or proactive as Maud in their shared craft of butchery, he had found his own niche to claim supremacy from, and had managed to answer any challenge to it thus far in most unique ways for a Rolfian. His mind, his bluff, his lies, and the extent of his actual capabilities was not one that the others had been able to fully figure out. Your kidney stone time.
Your short-sightedness disappoints me, especially from one whose unique brand of cruelty I enjoy so much. Though I suppose that is why it is I who has the ingenuity to unite so many renowned figures of our many houses, and the talent to outthink this ESG, where others repeatedly fail. Now, have you secured the treasures?
Nox Kerr countered as his tone became more casual, relaxed.
Your bragging bores me, and you have failed to answer my question for as little as you have done. Oh, great leader, why should I part with these trinkets when I can instead have them for myself? It seems as if you will have to engineer my own escape while you struggle to keep Sangus Brack's focus as the ESG you so easily outthink free from our operation here. Maud spat venomously.
That is where you are incorrect, despoiler. Brock has already proven himself far too limited to benefit my greater motives, and I find you a great deal more appealing than him. Much more stimulating. I believe the machine has held power over the dynasties for far too long, and his fortunes would benefit, us, for example, more so than him, especially if we wish to crack these fertile grounds for our own. Do you not believe that it is perhaps time for a replacement for whose face represents us?
Nox mused playfully. Alright, you take this.
Maud would pause for a moment, speaking not a word, but instead turning her gaze back to Plaid. A level of antipathy?
Antipathy, yes.
Antipathy, lingering in her eyes as she regarded her, taking the opportunity to remind her of her place in the ranks on some small level. Plaid quickly grew to understand that Maud must have felt the weight of her stare lingering on her back and did not welcome her prying listening. She knew, and Maud made it very clear, that Plaid's ambitions were unwelcomed, doubly so now that Nox had not wilted before her.
You're still up.
The same one? Next
Yep.
one? Or whatever?
Yep.
Okay. You, doughy thing that you are, you wish to challenge the machine with these baubles? You are nothing if not comical. But why then wouldn't I just make offerings to him and become his mate? We would be a power unchallenged, chuckled Maud teasingly at the absurdity. You would never control
No,
them.
that's
The machine-
that's me. That is me. You are overstepping your lines. I am taking a potato away.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm dealing with amateurs. Normally I demand such high quality and standards from my stream. What's the world coming to?
Not Daria. Uh-oh, hang on a second. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties.
Oh. I'm not
Oh, boy.
butchering my throat for nothing. Come on, guys.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
I
we're
think
good.
it's back to normal
We're
now.
good.
It must have been a little hiccup.
Okay, we're all good.
Okay.
And by good, I mean goodbye, throat. I loved you once.
You would never control him. The machine is much too deranged and obsessed with his surgeries and experiments to share an ounce of his power.
Nox reproved. Now it's you.
Okay, okay. But I would control you better. Is that submission you offer to keep these toys?
You would have another way to claim what the machine has in his steely clutches. You and I would have a much easier time coexisting. I will have them regardless. Consider this an investment, a pleasure deferred.
You sad little thing, you. You must be deranged yourself if you believe that I would be safe partner for you. Does your puppet... Oh no.
Yes, the alien names.
Ol. Okay, so that right? Hog, Rog, Ol.
Yeah, Og Ragul.
Og, Rogol. Okay. No, you promised me such sweet nothings in place of him. It seems unnatural even for him to act without desire for compensation, Maud grinned quizzically.
As I said, Despoiler, you stimulate me more. I could benefit from your artistic visions and company.
Nox all but purred. Hang on. Hang on, we've got a confused Sush. I'll wait until they're done flirting on the phone before I can talk. We are... Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
You're the one who wrote this.
Yes, I know. This is between two horrible characters. You may continue. Now the giggles start. That Suit, you ruined everything.
Oh my goodness. You keep my interest, if only to marvel at your spectacular failure. If nothing else, your death will be amusing enough compensation for this ordeal. You are a funny little thing. I have a good many things, but not this ultimate weapon you spoke of. It was too heavily guarded, and the scrubby little pests had gotten inside before I could break their defenses, Maud confessed dismissively.
Annoying, but I trust you managed to acquire one of their researchers.
Of course. There was no way such soft prey would escape my grasp.
Okay, you're gonna have to take this one because my throat is crying.
A murderous eye from Maud assassinated any growls or murmurs from the others that remained around her. While she had not personally had a hand in nabbing Korba, she was not in the least bit slow to take credit for it. Korba noted the reluctance of any of the enormous beasts around her to challenge her, in fear of her own destruction, as a terrible chill hit the pit of his stomach.
Then there is no hindrance to our goals, dearest Maud. Any of these machines, even their lesser ones, are more than enough to snuff the light of any who challenge us.
Came the delighted hiss of Nox.
So many plans within that mind, but as you encourage this productive conversation, I am still left here to run through the woods with their mongrels nipping at my heels, my suitor, Maud sharply replied.
Then I defer to your creativity. As my ministrations are needed elsewhere, some specialized variant of warrior prey are slipping through our aerial defenses and are threatening to take.
And I did not write that much before the beginning of the stream, so whee! Let's get a round of applause for everybody in the stream. Type clap. I want the most unenthused clap, period in the chat, just scrolling up.
My goodness. Little cat, little cat.
Not even proper capitalization, just clap.
Just the one clap.
Just the one. Oh shit! Nikolai! Ah!
Let me get that. Here we go.
Hang on, I think
Shit.
I saw Jacob pop in, but I think he had to leave. I think he cringed out.
Sorry. That's just because he did an adult achievement.
Wait, where's claps for you? Adult achievement. I should. No. Oh. Oh no. Oh, where is it gone so wrong? There's your applause, Caleb. Ray, I go to get some snacks and I missed something. I don't know why. Just immediately, I assume Ray's Barney Gumble. Hi, Homer.
Okay, well, I'm going to switch back to the stream. I've also
All
got
right.
to take
Thank you very much for your participation. And if I get a lot of typing done next time, maybe I'll pick Ray or Nikolai too. Or maybe someone else if they're in. So, now is your big incentive not to show up.
Oh, no.
All right, say goodbye. I'm turning you down. Oh, bye-bye. It's just like she's thrown out in like a cosmic wind. Where's the plug? Okay. I can turn this off. And I will be right back. I am going to go get a Ricola. I am dying. We're out of Ricola. I'm going to die. Oh boy, that was hard on the old voice box. But thank you very much, Meg, for being a trooper there and going through this scene with me. Hopefully it wasn't too cringy or awkward. I was proud of it when I wrote it. Okay, that's what I call her. Good, because you're not going to get me onto a stream to read it out loud. I will give everybody a fair chance. I'll probably put it into a random name generator, but I will say this, Nikolai, your live readings, since I have actually done voice acting with you before, is like trying to voice act with a speak and spell. So I issue the challenge to you. You're going to have to get on one of these and hope you win to prove otherwise. Well, don't worry, Ray. Yes, I missed most of it. Well, don't worry, Ray. I will personally link you the episode when it goes up onto YouTube where we do this, and I'll tag it something clickbaity like live reading question mark because obviously people would care. Nikolai, I'm just teasing you, buddy. Okay, if you did make me read out loud, then no matter what, I'm dragging you onto the Hulk because my tickets are usable again after Megaplex. Oh, I hate roller coasters. I hate them. I care, and thank you. You're too kind. Did you just see the free labor I extorted out of poor Meg? How could you possibly think I'm kind? I'm a butthead. I know she is abused, used and abused. But full of starch and potato product is okay, fair trade. And I am very much out of tea. That is unfortunate. If I crack my knuckles loud enough, I'll be able to, like, clickbait it. ASMR? Question mark. Just watch some guy instead type and just fold his hands in on themselves like 13 times. Okay. I defer to your creativity as my administrations are needed elsewhere. Some specialized variant of the warrior prey are slipping through our aerial defenses and are threatening to... Oh, what was your question? Let me scroll up here. Did he shadow mute me? No! Sush, not only did I not shadow mute you, I don't even know how to do that. When you say PG-13, does it include gunshots? No, otherwise I'd have to ban Joey's grandmother. Her and her gunfire planting method. Oh, I have some petunias. Blap. I wonder, does she just use like a knife for flower pots or just a smaller caliber round? Okay, I was being taught about gun safety yesterday, as you know. Yes, before the wonderful conversation of rail guns. And my instructor said I could send him videos I thought were safe usage of guns. I sent him a video that made him laugh out loud. Oh, that bad, huh? I got really sick afterwards, but I actually enjoyed Rock and Roller Coaster by Aerosmith. Can I send it to... Yeah, by all means. Thank you, Sush. Go right ahead. Gun safety is important. Oh, and if I could rally everybody in the stream so far, the few people that are here, for when Sesra sees it, can we all type "Have fun in Dallas," Sesra? Because she's off in Dallas right now. Otherwise, she'd be in the stream. She let me know she's off having a great time. So let's get some love for our favorite Yinglet going here. Just have fun in Dallas, Sesra. I failed the class, by the way. Oh, Swoosh, I'm so sorry. Come on, somebody give some Yinglety love. Yeast, have fun. Okay, so Meg passes on the well wishes to Sesra. Nikolai mourns the loss of Sush. I don't know how to spell their name. What, Sesra or Sush? Because Sesra is easy. It is just Sisra. Right like that. Bada boom. Bada boom. Got it. I'm just channeling my inner mafioso this stream. I don't know why that is. I grew up in Pennsylvania. There's no reason I should, like, naturally, I'm predisposed, I've noticed, where I'll start, like, dipping into, like, a kind of New York-y accent. Rip, Sisra, you will be missed, I think. You will be missed, if I can remember how to miss things. Object permanence. The Yinglet just phases out of existence. God, no, that's when we realize it's not a problem with object permanence. Zeus is actually related to Thanos, so she's just like unintentionally blinking things out of reality. It is a power too great to be contained by one stream. And apparently I went full Thanos on my tea. Well, I am purple like Thanos. I have a conspiracy theory. Someone get me MatPat on the horn. Straighten these. Because I like my blue light coating to protect me from the harmful whatever it is in the screen. We're brave slipping through our aerial defenses and are threatening to... I sent the video to you on Discord, the gun safety one. Alright, and I will boop 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 boop, just copy that. Oh boy, this looks like it's gonna be fun. Okay, just paste this here for everybody. Skadoom, have fun with that. Oh, speaking of Thanos, I took the day off to see Avengers, but I have no one to see it with me. Well, that is sad. But you know, I think it's convenient for you, Ray. Because if no one's going to see it with you, not only does that mean more legroom for you, more snacks for you, but the sheer level of awesomeness that always follows you around in some sort of unformed cloud can sort of separate off like an amoeba and sit down in the seats beside you. You finally have room to expand. Leak spin. Oh, I'm very concerned now. I am very concerned. Alright, and then I defer to your creativity. I'm going to read this until I can make my brain work. Nikolai, the heck did I just watch? I don't know. It's probably something that's been extracted straight from the the mind of Sush, which is a dangerous place. Let me check the noters. The notaronis. Okay, hostage speaks to me. Radio scene. Did that. Impression scene. Yeah, I just went through that. I was hoping you'd show the video on stream for the poor viewers on YouTube. And here I was hoping to save them. I don't know if this will show up entirely on stream, but here we go. And I'll don my headphones here. Let's take a listen, because you're not going to be able to hear the audio. I have a lot of learning to do with streaming. What is? I'm concerned. I'm starting to see why you failed the class. I'm going to need something significantly stronger. Oh, she goes akimbo. Okay, she has... Is it a grenade? Oh. Okay. Okay, death, mayhem, and destruction. That's normally what comes to my mind when I think about anime. I'm not sure... I'm not sure if my life was enriched by this or lessened, but it was a thing that happened. That's the only dance moves I know. I assume the gun is included. Otherwise, the entire operation just goes out the window. I dance like a noodle. Well, at least you're consistent, Sush. God bless you. Nikolai tosses Caleb a bottle of vodka. Haha. They won't let me buy a gun. I should hope not, if that's your video. So, it says here you're a noodle and you would like a gun. Would you care to demonstrate what purposes you're buying this gun for? Link. Don't call us, we'll call you. Ooh. Ah, oof, oof, ouch. Ripperoni. Alright, so specialized. It's always very awkward when I have to dance at weddings. But they won't let me buy a gun. Sush, you need a better segue than that. I have to dance at weddings, but they won't let me buy a gun. It's not the same with party poppers. So I just don't go. So I just don't go to weddings anymore. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God you don't go to the parties when they actually where they actually like show off the newborn baby. Oh, cool. Congratulations on your newborn. Let me just start busting a move here. Should I call an ambulance? Yeah, but not for me, for these poor people whose wedding Sush goes to. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, Sush, you're killing me. We're bringing back the best comment award, and that little cluster there just wins hands down. I'm pretty sure that's one of the best quotes I've ever. Come on. We can get through this. We can type more than a few words. I hope you upload these to YouTube. So, we go to the. Yeah, there's going to be another compilation. Caleb Knows English. I hope you upload these to YouTube. I hope when you upload these to YouTube, someone makes a compilation of every time I break you. Yeah. Just Sush, a.k.a. Ivan Drago. That's a good excuse for when my father wants me to meet a guy. No. That's the best excuse when your mom wants you to meet a guy. Well, you know, if we get married, I'm going to have to dance. Oh, okay. Point withdrawn. Doesn't trust me with guns anymore. I've been to one too many weddings. Oh, no. Come on. Lock the chair in place. Crack the knuckles. We're getting serious now. That was painful, but we're going to pretend it wasn't. Their aerial defenses is just Sush out in the middle of the woods dancing. He's gonna wake up in the middle of the yeah, no, probably like a week from now that is just gonna kick into my head, and I'm just not gonna be able to see anything other than Sush with some sort of high caliber weapon. Just 2 rocket launchers akimbo, wiping out the city around her. For an amazing taunt in my game, though. Yeah, dance and destroy the world. That's a good taunt. Just your robot starts dancing. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, normally, you know how like I like to start these streams with like a word of wisdom, like, oh, you know, that negativity begets you, you know, the pain of inaction, all this, write at least 3 paragraphs a day or 3 sentences a day. No, the word of wit for this one, the big nugget of advice is don't invite Sush to your wedding, because she will dance, and you will need to find a different partner. Avoid Sush at all costs. Only when you're dancing. Oh, God. That is just splendiferous. If I ever hear gunshots during one of Nikolai's airplane Let's Plays, I'm just going to assume that Sush is underneath there dancing somewhere. If you think I'm dangerous when it comes to dancing, you should see me cook. Oh, no. That's not good. Check the notes. Maybe I might get an idea of what to type next. Wait, what about Sush shooting under my planes? Hugs my landing gear. Oh. Oh god, no, you know that ooh woo what's this meme? Hers is just bang bang what's this. It started small with this stream, it really did. She was only murderous towards tomatoes. I don't know what went wrong. But it went from tomatoes to airplanes to the entire world. I'm slowly becoming more and more like a viral video. A local infection, at least. All those dang memes. Oh yeah, no, if my channel ever gets popular, I'm pretty sure the one thing they're going to call me Disease Gal. Oh no, Sush, no one likes a disease noodle. That's too woody. that was not what I was wanting to press. I want that and then that. Okay, no. Okay, so the spell check still works. Good, I didn't screw that up. Acquiesce. I think that's the word. Acquiesce. Yep. Didn't think I was going to get that. Acquires. I think that's the word. Yeah, acquiesced. Spell check. Stop it. I'm not that dumb. I'm pretty dumb, but not quite that dumb. When I say make the letters big, I mean make the letters big. When I say make them small, make them small. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have fun if you have to read this again, aren't we? More of them big boy brain words. The tongue twisters. Big boy brain words. Letter arrays meaning much. Big boy brain words. Letter arrays meaning much. Very good. Okay, so Sush has gone from shooting up my stream to becoming this Zen monk writing a haiku. If anyone would like to try and snatch the pebbles from her hands, that would be fine with me. I think I'm having a stroke. Well, you're in the right place for it. So upheaval is one word, but upheave. No, I'm gonna go to Google. We're big old Papa Google. Upheave is Yeah, it's one word. Yeah, dictionary here. Yeah, no, spell check. I knew better. I knew. That ain't flying here. Add to dictionary. Is dying of brain, no oxygen, PG-13. No, it's P... No, actually, I think it's a G rating because I get to see that on the daily news, like, all the time at any given second. Ambitions I've used too much. Hunger I've used too much. What's a good word? Let's see. Spoke to her. Fantasies. It's a little too flighty. The real effect of any writer just making a scrunchy face at your computer. Something that means something similar to her ambitions, but I've used ambition much too much. Have you tried Soushed Up? No, I haven't, because what she's feeling right now does not require 2 guns and leak spin. I know, her loss, right? Oh, aspirations! I don't know, aspirations. Let's see what we can extrapolate from this. From her. From her, $11 US. Her drives. No, her motivation. If you put the word "souche" in your book, I will send you a metabee. How big of a metabee are we talking here? Very good metabee. Very good metabee. Barely. I feel like you're trying to give me a lemon metabot. I don't know how many inches work, or how inches work. Is it? Are we talking here, like this big, like Rokusho big, or are we talking like mini bee big? Because I got a little mini bee. I got 2 little mini bees. Metabee was a lemon. Well, technically, yeah. Without that legendary medal, he'd have been a big old hunk of crap. I think he would have had a very sad story. You can take his arms off and put them on Rokusho, so Rokusho does the pew pew. Inclination. Her inclinations! That's a good one. Ow, my throat. Why did I do that? Why? Inclinations. Too many S's. We're not typing Rolfian speech. Inclinations. Thank you very much. See, that's twice Ray has helped out. And we've got, what was it? Scrubby. And now inclinations. Thank you. See, this I like the interaction with you guys. You're helping. This is something near and dear to me, but I like sharing it with you guys and getting the help out and effectively using you as a thesaurus. Yeah, I got rid of that. Okay. Tell me it starts with an E. Okay, how about this? You put the word sush in your book, and I will personally put Metabee in my game, and I'll show you how to hack the game and unlock him because copyrights. No, no, I don't want to put you in that kind of danger because you'll get someone combing the code and be like, is predetermination a word? Yes, it is. I know there needs to be an apostrophe there. I was just testing you, spell check. Shut up. I feel like the feeling you get before you are determined. Oh, I'm going to let that one slide. Chat, you can take care of that one. I'm going to try and plow through a page here. Thanks for throwing us to the sush. Yeah, no, I know. It's like Warshak. You're not... No, I'm not going to do a voice. I'm not going to do a voice. I'm going to save mine. Oh, whatever. Don't answer me then. I stopped caring. No. Maybe I'm having a stroke, but it smells like burnt toast. But I made burnt toast beforehand, so I didn't think. But like that was 10 minutes. No, burnt toast kind of stinks a lot for a very long time. The English language has a lot of words that mean similar things. Because of this, it was not a fantasy she had often entertained, but the idea God, I got my pince nez on and I steeped my fingers. I've got to look like a pretentious moron. I got the Mr. Burns thing going on here. Oh no, Sush is hyped up on sugar and she's just given us a video detailing her plans to shoot up a wedding while dancing. Be concerned, be afraid, be very afraid, coming to a neighborhood near you. Sush, no you! I love it. Joey, let's tone it down a little, alright? We're going a little off the rails here, or off in the weeds here. Yeah, no, demons are not PG-13. Also, I need prayers. I work a 12-hour shift on on Friday. I wish you the best of luck, Ray. I know you can do it. But in all fairness, I keep everybody in my prayers every night, so that's no change from the usual. Especially since Ray, the incredible person she is, gave me an art tablet. And I've been practicing my digital art, and maybe one of these days I will be able to stream doing well, yeah, because I don't know your name. For the longest time, I'd say Ray's username as Kitsuko, I think it is, or Kitsuno. No praise. Yes, you do. Praise, Tribble, praise. About time you moved. I'm not moving to it. I'm just expanding my repertoire of art. I always forget. You are a Mormon. I am not a Mormon. I always forget if you are a Mormon or not, because almost all my friends are Mormons for some reason. Yeah, I know your real name is Raven, but I was saying back early when I'd say prayers for everybody, I didn't know your actual name, so all I'd have to go off of was your username, and my line of thinking was, God'll know. God'll know who I mean. Well, you don't gotta do nice stuff for me. Being my friend and hanging out and coming to these streams and just generally being you is more than enough. And coming to the streams isn't like, oh, you better do that, or I don't know. I'm just listing all the nice, wonderful things you do. That's reward enough for me. Being your friend is my reward. You don't have to do anything on top of that. Any of you, Meg, Sush, Joey, Ray, Nikolai, Jacob, everybody. I appreciate the fact that you're in my life to want to begin with. So anything after that is icing on the cake. But with how nice you guys are, there's quite a lot of icing. It's not good for my figure, you know. order did I put that in? Oh, the sticky notes on the floor order. Okay. Ew. There's lots of hair on it now. Thank you for that. Took care of that, took care of that. That. Um, oh boy. Terragenic. No. Okay. No. I know the word. Oh, that's not the right one to want to use there. Terotogenic. There it is. Ah, and there it is, spelt correctly. No, I don't mean cryogenic. Oh, you just missed me utterly failing to recall a word. Yeah, no, interesting guest is, to the best of my knowledge, not a word. Ooh, ow. Yeah, this is... I don't mean to keep whining, but clearing my throat now is unpleasant. I'm going to need a lot more of these afterwards. Yeah, I spaced there. Okay, there you go. Alright, I will be right back. Just pardon me for just a moment. I am back. Oh wow. That's cool. Snow. And unsupervised. Oh. Oh no. Oh, danger ice. Or danger ice range. Or rain. Sneeze into the dab. Thank you. I'm drinking too much soda. Send help. I'm sorry, Ray. You're in the same boat. I have polished off quite a lot tonight. Mountain Dew Ball Hopla. Oh, God, that's delicious, yes. I just did a whole 2 liters of Sprite Zero. Way to go. Ray, this is a very interesting developing story. We're summoning all of our internal willpower to keep the Sush from crying. No soda here. We're fancy limey tea drinkers. No. I think were is the better one there. I'm being murdered by food sent help. Oh god, that reminds me of those commercials I love for like antacids where the food's just slapping the living heck out of them. Love it. Everything in the house. Otherwise, it makes me uneasy, but the problem with that is where am I going to do it? When she is peckish and there's nothing to eat, it's a vicious cycle. Oh. I wouldn't know what to suggest there. I stick myself to a very strict caloric intake, and that usually helps me get more creative and helps me preserve what I end up buying. Oh yeah, the huge chicken beating that lady, yes. Yeah. I don't think they would hiss use. That doesn't sound like hissing. I don't know. That's. What do you guys think? I think use at that bit would work. Use. Doesn't sound like a hissing S. All right, everybody, weigh in. Sush has. That's the way I was pronouncing it and thinking it. But Sush has issued a challenge here. I assemble the round table to debate on this while I fancily hold my empty teacup. I feel like hissing only happens when you have an I in the front of S. I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. Accents. I think I'll go with Meg on that one. I hate that I got a scratch right beside my nose and it keeps itching me. Okay, hear me out. If I were a snake, which I'm severely beginning to doubt since you can wield pistols akimbo. I think I'd hiss unless I put an emphasis on the S. Well, again, Rolfians do the hissing as a more of a intimidation thing, as rather than something they can't avoid doing. And since she's just suffered a wound to her pride, I figured she'd be hissing a little bit extra to seem more angry. That's just my thought of it. The movie Percy Jackson 2 comes to mind. I think I've seen bits and pieces of the first one. And I feel bad that this stream might not be its most entertaining since there's long periods of me just sandpaper scratching my chin, staring angrily at a blank screen. Well, I appreciate that to an extent, Meg. I don't want to be like, yes, that is correct. I have the ultimate authority here. Yeah. But I do welcome the feedback and the challenge to make me think about things a little bit deeper. I just have trouble pronouncing some English words. Oh yeah, I believe you said, don't you speak French natively? Oh yeah, no, I've actually worked on a number of different languages just for the book. Like Yagoi, which is the native language of the Ogle. I don't feel like I've gotten... No, not Sagoi, Yagoi, with a Y. And as much as I'd hate to do it before we get to the end of the page here, I'm kind of hitting my wall for the stream. I'm going to have to take what I've written so far and ponder over it for the next week for a little bit to see what develops out of it. So, to everybody, sit up straight here, sorry. For everybody who joined my stream, Meg, Joey, Ray, and Sush, well, joined and stayed till the end, that is. Thank you very much for attending the stream. I will see you next Wednesday, where hopefully I will have another couple of pages together that we can have fun and enjoy reading together if you enjoyed this little venture into that foray. If not, I'm keen with reading them aloud, or not reading at all, if that's what you guys prefer. But I'm gonna see if I can't tackle this a little bit and punch up a few pages between now and next time. So, until next time, I'm going to have to leave you on a cliffhanger. What is Maud planning? I have a general idea. Later, guys.